what's likely the oldest surviving image of a bearded Jesus, dating to around 375 CE. What's interesting about this 1,650-year-old image is that it's not too far off from the average image of Jesus we see today. The two symbols on each side of his halo are an alpha and an omega, the first and last letters of the Greek alphabet, often used by early Christians to represent the belief that Jesus has existed for all eternity. But take away that halo and the two letters, and we're still left with an image that most people today would easily identify as being Jesus. However, this is not going to be the case for the images that are even older than this one. This is because originally Jesus was always depicted without a beard. And as we're about to see, he usually just looks like a typical Roman from the time of the Roman Empire. Take, for example, this image from the catacombs of Marcellinus and Peter. Here we see a woman depicted as touching the edge of Jesus' garment, a story that comes from Mark chapter 5. According to the story, the woman was healed automatically as soon as she touched Jesus' clothes. But what's important to notice is that he is depicted as looking very Roman. Short haircut, no beard. And look what he's wearing, a tunic with stripes over the shoulders, something that in Roman society was very common and indicated a person of authority. He's also wearing a mantle on top of his tunic, which, take note, is different from a toga. The mantle was actually the more common garment at the time. It was basically just a sheet that wrapped around a person and served as a simple coat. What's notable about Jesus' mantle, though, is that it has a visible tassel, which is what the woman is touching. This is likely a depiction of a tzitzit, a ritual fringe that Jews wear to this very day. So note that Jesus' Jewishness is indicated not by the color of his skin or by his facial features, but by something that he is wearing. The rest of the images we're going to look at all come from the 3rd century, i.e. the 200s CE. This one shows Jesus raising Lazarus from the dead. Again, we get the short haircut with no beard, combined with a simple tunic and mantle. But this time, he's got a wand. Yep, that's right, a wand, just like Harry Potter. In the Roman Empire during the 3rd century, wands were a symbol of magic, just like they are today. And to Romans back then, the stories of Jesus healing people and raising people from the dead were understandably seen as being stories about magic. We've now come to our final 3 images.